That video y'all got to see. I'm gonna see if I can be able to find it, if it's gonna load or not. But I'm gonna try to do what I can over again just to show. So here we go. So I'm about to pull this injector plug out, right? But I took the other injectors from the LS wires and ran them. The whole wires, I put them on the motor here by themselves. So I took everything separate from the other wire harness. I took each plug that I wanted because it's only a couple. You might as well use the rest of the plugs from your car. You're only using like the coil wires. You need to add the coil wires, the injector wires. So I added, I just took the whole coil plug itself. I just laid it down, the whole thing. We ain't got to solder nothing in or nothing. Just slide it over to the PCM. It'll fit. That's why I specifically went and got the truck harness, because it's long enough to do that with. I had an LS1 harness over here, and I had started breaking it down, and I was going to use it, but it was like, man, that's too much work to extend those wires and move them to that side and all that. It's like, I'd rather just lay the wire down nice and flat and simple. So that's what I was trying to explain, that it's hard to explain it in the message, but like you can see the injector wires here. I just took them and flipped them and routed them into this here. This the stock harness, so I ran it. I had to cut it open and move some things around, but that's the best way because it's already there, The wire's already routed over there, so I already repinned all of the wires. I started with the repin, so that's the Lextex info. I repinned the whole thing first, and then I'm going to just add these, pull those out and add these as I go. So it ain't even you need a diagram, but not really. If you just follow the numbers, and then I'm going to go back with the multimeter and check for continuity on each pin at the end of the day. I'm going to check each pin for continuity on each wire and make sure it's in the right spot. And, plain and simple. I kept my old wiring harness, the stock one. I just laid it on the LS motor and remapped it to where I wanted it to go. And this plug still go over here to the side, so it's going to come off the back of the motor like it did and go into that, in the firewall right there on that side. This the old crate sensor. I mapped it over, I routed it over there. I don't know what wire this was, but they say it was the mass airflow sensor wire, and it's going over there now. So I'm going to use the other mass airflow sensor plug right here. See, I had a different plan. I was going to start with the truck connectors and go backwards, but that didn't make a lot of sense. So I ended up just taking it the other way and going with the whole truck harness and leaving all the transmission stuff and everything from there, and then just put just add these few connectors in the stock location. That way you ain't gotta really just mess with no fuse block and making other stuff and all that. Just use what you already had. So that's it for that, man. I'm about to do it. And if y'all got some questions and stuff, I'll be on Facebook, in the different groups and stuff. So